All right, everybody. It's time for tonight's first guest. Now, she stars in a new movie shot here in New England. It's called How I Dumped My Ex-Boyfriend's Body. Please welcome to the show, Merri Phillips. Welcome, Merri.
Thank you.
So glad to have you here. Now, you're in this new film. It's called How I Dumped My Ex-Boyfriend's Body. Now, from the title, we can imagine something is happening there with your ex-boyfriend. But let's have you set up what the film is all about.
Basically, I get into a fight with my now ex-boyfriend. So I call my best friend to come over and help me dispose of a body because I don't want to call the police. So basically, it follows me and her throughout the day, trying numerous ways to get rid of the body. Mm-hmm. So, and then we have to call in the mob because.
Oh. It sounds like a dark film. It doesn't sound like a happy family Disney G-rated thing going on.
It's definitely an adult comedy. I'll put it that way.
Well, you have a clip here, so why don't you set up the clip? I know that you're in a car.
Yes. Basically, this is at the point in the movie where we are trying yet another way to dispose of the body. So we are driving around with him. Ultimately, we're trying to find a river to dump him in.
And your friend in the car with you, she's been on the show before?
Yes, Vanessa Lee.
It's Vanessa Lee. How about that, everybody?
Yes.
All right, so here is a clip from How I Dumped My Ex-Boyfriend's Body featuring Merri Phillips.
Is he all right back there?
Him? Yeah, he's fine.
Are you sure you're all right? You seem a little anxious.
All right? This bastard yells at me last night, takes off, doesn't answer his phone, doesn't tell me where he's going. I spent hours praying that he hadn't crashed somewhere, laying dead in a ditch. Come to find out, he was at his friend's house getting drunk. Can you believe that? Finally, his friend called me and tells me to come pick this jackass up. So when I get there, he's laying face down next to some skank. I had to load him in my car by hand. I'm pregnant, you know. This wonderful man is the father of my unborn baby. Deadbeat bastard! I don't want to go on welfare.
You know, I was raised in a broken home as well. It's hard having an alcoholic for a father, and my mother, God rest her soul, tried her best. Watch your swerving, and for the sake of your child, get this scumbag some help or find yourself a new man. Have a good day.
Great scene there, Merri.
Thank
Looks
you.
like you guys had a lot of fun shooting this film.
Oh, yeah, you could say that.
Now, something very fun happened, actually. You guys got into almost some trouble. What happened here with the police?
Yes, there was one day in question, we were getting ready to go film a scene where we go dump the body in the river. Mm-hmm. So we're going over our lines outside the hotel room probably a half dozen to a dozen times, and one of the other guests there actually thought we were serious, told the hotel manager, who then called the police. So they sent 2 homicide detectives to come find us. They ended up at the director's house looking for us and saying that somebody had called, said that we were going to dump a body in the river. And his mom actually had to tell them that, no, they're filming a movie. They're not actually dumping a dead body in the river, so.
So you guys did not get arrested?
No, thankfully.
But you know now, real people in the mob can use it as an excuse. Hey, we're just shooting a movie. It worked for you guys.
I wouldn't go give him any ideas, though.
Now, who directed the film when the police went to the house of the director?
Dennis Nadeau.
And was he surprised?
Yes, he got a phone call from his mom, all flustered, saying, "There's police here, and they think you're dumping a body." And so it was quite the funny afternoon, for sure.
Well, That's awesome.
Yes.
Too bad you couldn't put something in the film about that at the end, maybe.
I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, there may or may not be a featurette. We'll see.
Now, something's happening with you in work. You're actually going to be going on the People's Court. What is this?
Yes, I am actually going to be a defendant for a small claim that was brought upon us. And so they're flying me down next Thursday, and I'll go plead the case and hopefully win. And
Where do they shoot the People's Court?
Stamford, Connecticut.
Okay, fantastic.
Yep.
Well, so now you get an IMDb credit from the People's Court.
I'll take whatever
You got
I
the
can
movie,
get.
you got television, and you've got a little late night show here that we put on too.
Absolutely.
Now, your first feature film, it was Sexually Frank.
Yes.
And what was that about?
Basically, it is about modern relationships. There was a couple that have been together since they were 13, but don't want to get married, but they consider it for the insurance benefits. There's a gay couple that breaks up, a 40-year-old virgin who's quickly becoming a creepy old man. And it pretty much just follows all of them. They weave in throughout the film.
So you've been a part of 2 films. That's great.
More,
but
yes.
Big roles. I wanted to mention this too about How I Dumped My Ex-Boyfriend's Body. It is in festival. It made it into the Boston International Film Festival.
Yes.
And that releases April 18th.
Yep, Saturday, April 18th at 3 p.m. at the Paramount Theater on Washington Street in Boston.
Now, are you going to go as a cast and crew to watch it that day?
I
or-
believe so, yes.
That should be a lot of fun.
Yes, I believe they want to do a Q&A afterwards as well. So.
And I know that some of the crew is here tonight sitting in the audience. So
yes.
kudos to you guys for the film.
Actor.
And, of course, people can try to find the film online after you guys release it. There'll be some showings. I know that they're going to show it at Arlington Regent after a festival.
I believe so, yes.
And so people
to the best of my knowledge.
should check the World Wide Web for this. The film, How I Dumped My Ex-Boyfriend's Body. This is Merri Phillips. Thank you, Merri. Fantastic. All right, we'll be right back right after this.